The iPod is what saved Apple, but the direction of the iPod has become unknown and somewhat obsolete. Back when it was announced, having an iPod meant being cool and hip, but what does it mean now? Today, Apple's main iPods being the Shuffle, Nano, Classic, and most popular, the Touch. The iPod has decreased in popularity over the years but still remains some of Apple's most beautiful, simplistic, and affordable devices. In a previous video, I discussed if Apple's iPod was dying, but looking on the opposite end of the spectrum, what is Apple's future of the most popular iPod, the iPod Touch, presumably to be called the iPod Touch 6th generation. If this is created, it'll most likely be Apple's last and final iPod Touch, a way for Apple to throw everything they have into one great device. The iPod Touch is meant to be a media consumption device used mostly for music, videos, internet browsing, and gaming, so why not give it a bigger display? An iPod Touch with a 5-inch or larger display would make an excellent media consumption device, and with front-facing speakers it will make this device even better, especially with Apple's latest acquisition of Beats. Since the iPod is brought around a lot, the aluminum material scratches and dents easily, so making this iPod out of an iPhone 5C style plastic, this would make the iPod not only more durable, but a lot more playful. The iPod is already a pretty swift and fast device, but upping the RAM to 1GB and introducing the latest Apple processor would just add that extra boost of speed. Now, since it is a media device, adding options for more storage like 128GB of space would just make this device even better. Now, after doing all of this, Apple would still need to keep the price down. Apple's cheapest iPod Touch currently sells for $199 with 16GB of storage. If Apple can keep the price at around $200 for the iPod 6th generation, it would be an excellent device. I believe these additions to an iPod model would help the iPod Touch become something successful and even more great. What would you like to see in an iPod 6? Post a comment down below with your thoughts. Also, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you for watching.